Welcome back to our channel. In a development that could reshape the Philippines' maritime and defense capabilities, Korea's Hyundai Heavy Industries has officially started operations inside the former Hanjin shipyard in Subic, Zambales, now known as the Agila Subic Shipyard. Once Southeast Asia's largest shipbuilding facility, the site lay dormant for years after Hanjin's closure. But now, with Hyundai stepping in, this massive shipyard is being reborn, not just as a hub for commercial shipbuilding, but as a strategic asset for the country's defense industry. Today, we'll explore how this revival happened, what's happening on the ground right now, and most importantly, what this means for the Philippine Navy's modernization program and the future of shipbuilding in the country. The Subic Shipyard's history is one of both pride and loss. Under Hanjin Heavy Industries, it was a bustling center producing massive commercial vessels for the global market. At its peak, it employed tens of thousands of Filipinos and brought billions into the economy. But in 2019, financial troubles in South Korea forced Hanjin to close its Philippine operations. The once busy dry docks went silent. Thousands lost their jobs, and the facility stood as a reminder of what was lost. Fast forward to 2025. Enter Hyundai Heavy Industries, one of the largest and most technologically advanced shipbuilders in the world. Through an agreement with Agila Subic Compass and local partners, Hyundai is now revitalizing the 310-hectare facility into a modern, multi-use shipyard capable of handling both commercial and defense-related projects. On August 7th, 2025, media representatives from Manila and local press were invited for a special briefing and facility tour organized by WSP, incorporated on behalf of Agila Subic Compass. What they saw was more than just a reopening, it was a transformation. The sprawling dry docks, assembly halls, and fabrication areas have been refurbished, upgraded, and restaffed with Filipino workers trained in advanced shipbuilding processes. One striking image released from the visit showed Filipino welders and engineers fabricating ship hulls under the supervision of Hyundai experts. This is no longer an idle industrial zone. It's a working shipyard once again. The revival of Agila Subic Shipyard isn't just about ships. It's about jobs, skills, and long-term growth. According to Hyundai and Agila Subic Compass, the development is expected to generate around 10,000 jobs by 2027. And these aren't just manual labor roles. The shipyard will need welders, marine engineers, naval architects, logistics specialists, quality control officers, safety inspectors, and administrative staff. This means opportunities for highly skilled workers and new training programs for young Filipinos entering the maritime industry. From an economic perspective, total investments in the facility are projected to approach $1 billion over the coming years. Local suppliers, logistics companies, contractors, and even nearby businesses like hotels and restaurants will benefit from the influx of activity. One of the most significant tenets of Agila Subic Shipyard is the Philippine Navy. Having a world-class shipyard with direct naval access within Philippine territory is a game changer. Subic is strategically located on the western coast of Luzon, facing the West Philippine Sea, a region where maritime tensions have been high. This means the Navy now has a nearby base for ship repairs, refits, and potentially even new ship construction. It also aligns with the government's long-term goal of self-reliance in defense production. Instead of relying entirely on foreign facilities for shipbuilding and maintenance, the Philippines can now handle much of the work domestically, with Hyundai providing the technical expertise. Now let's talk about one of the most anticipated defense acquisitions: the 2 additional frigates planned for the Philippine Navy. These ships are expected to be based on the Jose Rizal class design, also built by HD Hyundai. With Hyundai now operating in Subic, the procurement process could become faster, more efficient, and possibly even cheaper. Instead of building everything in South Korea and shipping it to the Philippines, parts of the assembly, or even the entire build, could take place right here in Subic. This also opens the door for a long-term partnership where Hyundai supports the Navy not just as a supplier, but as a local collaborator. Lifetime support, technology transfer, and workforce training could all be built into the deal. The immediate benefit of having Hyundai in Subic is the ability to maintain and upgrade the Navy's current Hyundai-built ships. The BRP Jose Rizal, FF-150, and BRP Antonio Luna, FF-151, will inevitably require periodic maintenance and upgrades over their service lives. In the past, some of this work might have required sending ships abroad, an expensive and time-consuming process. Now, the same tasks can be done locally, with Hyundai engineers and Filipino technicians working side by side. This means faster turnaround times, lower costs, and greater operational readiness for the Navy. Perhaps the most valuable long-term effect of Hyundai's presence is technology transfer. Every hull fabricated, every ship maintained, and every upgrade installed will involve Filipino workers learning directly from Korean experts. Over time, this will help develop a stronger domestic shipbuilding industry. Local suppliers could start producing ship components, and training centers could expand their programs to prepare more skilled workers. Eventually, the Philippines could even export ships or ship parts, something that was nearly impossible after the decline of Hanjin. Subic's location is more than convenient, it's strategic. It's one of the closest major ports to contested waters in the West Philippine Sea, making it ideal for naval logistics and quick deployment. By having a major shipyard in this location, the Philippine Navy and its allies gain a ready-made support base. This could be crucial not only for maintaining the country's own vessels, but also for hosting allied ships during joint exercises or in times of crisis. In many ways, having HD Hyundai in Subic is like having a piece of South Korea's advanced shipbuilding capability right at the doorstep of the West Philippine Sea. The reactivation of the Subic Shipyard under HD Hyundai Heavy Industries is more than an economic project. It's a strategic investment in the Philippines' future. It represents a revival of local shipbuilding, a boost to the economy, a major upgrade for the Navy's maintenance capabilities, and a step towards self-reliance and defense. It's also a powerful symbol. The Philippines can rise again as a shipbuilding nation, and it can do so in partnership with trusted allies who bring world-class technology and expertise. In the coming years, as the Agila Subic Shipyard reaches full capacity, we'll see whether this partnership delivers on its promise, creating jobs, strengthening defense, and positioning the Philippines as a key maritime player in the region. For now, one thing is certain. The sound of welders and the sight of steel hulls taking shape in Subic are signs that the era of big shipbuilding in the Philippines is back.